Morning. What a lovely day it is. It's been nice all week actually. I'll tell you about it in the shed. Got some stuff to show you. See you in a bit.
Dave at the allotment. Dave, what are you after this afternoon?
Hello, welcome to Dave's allotment.
Still cracking on at the allotment? Get the kettle on.
It's a lovely day.
It's Dave at the allotment. See you in a bit.
See you, Jimmy. Right, that's better. Cup of time. I'll put that down there for a second. Welcome to another episode of Dave's Allotment, folks. Thanks for commenting, liking and subscribing. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and that bell thing. Right, that's that over with. It's been a lovely week this week. The sun has been shining. Spring looks like it's on the way. But don't be too eager yet, folks. I even seen some geese flying north, so that's a sign. Hopefully I'm going to get the garden dug over the day. The soil's nice and dry-ish, so I'll be cracking on with that. I've been shopping as well. I was in there, I went to Newburn Allotments, the allotment shop there the other day, yesterday. I got myself some potatoes, some more potatoes, folks. What's he thinking of? So, I bought myself some Charlotte, and these are the JBA potatoes as well. Good stock, good quality. So I've been sorting through them. I also wanted to get some Picasso, but they didn't have any in there this year. I'll have to look elsewhere. So I've trying these this year for the first time. Pentland Dell main crop. So see what they go like. It says it produces large oval tubers and a good resistance to all diseases and slugs. So I'll be putting them in the good old mushroom trays later on, and all that kind of thing. I really should rehearse what I'm going to say before I make a video. Anyway, check this out, folks. The other day I got a phone call off my mate. He's just moved into a flat, and there was a shed in the back garden. So he went in, and there was a few little goodies for me in there. Check this out. Now this guy obviously wasn't doing anything legal in his flat. First thing I come across was these. That canna cocoa stuff. So I've got 4 bags of that. There was 4 bags of that. There was these pots here, which are brand new. Ideal. Got them. Hey, it was like bloody Christmas. I got these. A kind of good pair of secateurs there. And this thermometer, which is a clock humidity thermometer and all that. So I was like, whoa, buzzing. I also got these trays. There was 20 of them altogether. There was 20 of these. 20 of these big pots as well. And like I say, it mustn't have been anything legal that he was doing, because I found them as well. And these, I don't know, hydroponic pH down. Now I'm not going to be, that's no good for me, I don't think. But this might be liquid silicon. Now I've never heard of that before. This is all new technology to me. but it says delivers vigorous growth, healthy plants and a spectacular harvest. So I'll do some research into that and try it out. There was also some of them air pot things, but they're in the greenhouse. Anyway, good finds, eh? Canny potatoes, good finds, nice weather. Time to get the old digging boots on and crack on. After me cuppa though. See you in a bit. Right folks, it's been a lovely week, like I say, apart from the wind. As you can see, it's quite windy. So I'm going to try and get this little bit dug over here today. I know a lot of people go on about the no dig method. Well, I'm going to teach us about the dig method. I use the dig method. So, like I say, this little bit of land just needs scraping back the loose bits. And then you can see where you're going, what you're doing, and all that. Most of it's just the dead leaves and stuff off the brambles there. So, like, gets a good scraping back with a rake. I just stick that on the path, get rid of it later on. Once you've done that, get your fork, your good old garden fork, and then you go around and you look for any things that are going to be a problem. Like, for example, here I've noticed there's a stinging nettle, so I'm going to get that out. I don't want it here. So the best way to do it is by just forking out and get as much of the roots out as you can before you start digging. Aye, the ground is quite good there. Ow! Just touched the stinging nettle. Stick that there. I'm only going to be digging to here. There's another weed that needs to come out with the fork. I've noticed this year as well, there's a load of chickweed. Now that just comes off easy enough. Got loads of it all over for the first time. No, like I say, once there's a bit of grass, get that out. Stick it on the pail. I've just noticed here as well, there's some beetroot from last year. These were late sowings. I've just remembered about them. Yeah, they're all right, I suppose. Waste not, want not. I'll show you them later. Crack on with this. Like I say, I'm only going to go to here for now. Slow and steady wins the race. So I'll crack on with this. Let's see how long it takes. Oh, before I do use the spade to dig over. I like to get it in big clods. So there. Right, crack on. Get the kettle on. Whew. Hard to do things with one hand. I tell you what though, these seed potato bags are handy. Like tiny little carrying holes there. Put them down anyway. Right. Make some space here. Like I say, I've got my potatoes. I'll just open the door a little bit for the echo. So while I have my cuppa, I'm going to go through these potatoes here. And just before I forget, I'm going to remind myself here on the video, I've got some more Starling murmuration clips. Fantastic, it's amazing to watch. I watched them last night. I was using my phone and I know where they land. It's lush to see them. It looks like a whirlwind, you know. All of a sudden one of them darts down into this big bush and then they all do. Anyway, I was trying to capture that. It did my camera run out. The battery ran out on my camera phone. Downer. Next time I get it, but I'll stick some footage on the end of this video because it is fascinating to watch. And they were just above my head. I'll not put any music on and you can hear them. It's like a past you know, like the wind. I know there's a little bit of wind, but you can tell the difference, if you know what I mean. Anyway, that's nothing to do with potatoes. So yeah, I was at the Newburn Allotment shop yesterday. They've just got the potatoes in. They always get the JBA ones because they are the best. £2.50 a bag. Now that's a bargain. Also as well, people might be interested in this. Humax compost. Check this out. £2.50 a bag. Now that's the cheapest I know of, like, so get yourselves down there. But not too many years because I want some as well. Ha. Right. So I'm just going to go through these potatoes. They look okay to me, like. I'll just empty them out into here. Make strong bags to do. You can't complain about the packaging. I like to keep the information because it always comes in handy. There's a couple that are damp. How's that happened? I don't know. But that's alright. Like I say, these are the Charlotte ones. And there's no sign of them chipping. So I'm just going to lay them, put them in this mushroom tray and stick them in the shed there. Now I know on the last video I said put them in total darkness. I didn't mean that. Like I say, I should rehearse what I'm saying in the first place, but these will go in the shed where it's cool, like it's not cold and it's not damp and it's not too dark, you know. Shed's champion. Like I say, the chipping doesn't really matter, you know. So that's them done. Some people chit, some people don't. I'm easy either way for me. Now these potatoes, the Pentland Dell, I'd be interested if anybody else has grown these before in the past, because I haven't. And the guy at the allotment shop says they were good. And I think he knows what he's doing. He's been there long enough. But I was trying to get the steamer, which obviously they didn't have. But either nice good quality seed potatoes these. And like I say, last year I had the potatoes in the greenhouse. Then all of a sudden there was a big, you remember the heat wave? 2 weeks before the potatoes went out, and I lost them all. They all went to mush. So hopefully that will not happen again. But like I was saying, I had to buy some late potatoes because all the other ones had knackered. Didn't have time to chip them or anything. Just stuck them in the ground and they were okay. Come up alright like. In fact, it was the first year, 2 years ago, was probably the best crop of potatoes I've ever had. And that was off the Picasso. Like I say, I couldn't get them. I'll have to look elsewhere. Right, so like I say, I'll sort through these, get rid of the bad ones. There isn't many. There's one there that's rotten, and that's just a little tiny one, so I don't need them. I'll put them to one side, make sure the rest of them are okay, get them in the shed, and all that kind of thing. Spring's on its way, like I say. So I'm going to make the most of this weather, and I think I'll do a little bit more digging. Catch us in a bit. Right, I'm back. I've just been doing a bit digging there, a bit more. It's nice, as you can see the sun is still shining, it's 3:15. Light nights are coming, but it is starting to get dark, so before I show you around, I'm going to check out this cocoa canna stuff. So I've just been reading the back there. I know it's expensive stuff this, and I know it hasn't got any sort of nutrients in it. So what I'm going to do with it is mix it in with a Humax. So it'll bulk it up a bit at least. Aye, it's good stuff this. What I will be using it for, other than bulking up the compost, is I'll put some in my onion trench. Right, that'll do for that. It'll fill up my onion trench nicely. So there is some perfect potting compost. I'm also going to sow some seeds as well, because I'll show you around obviously, and you'll see that there's some things actually starting to grow now. Right, that kind of stuff, natural cocoa, it seems to be good stuff. Nice and fluffy. So I'm going to get some seeds soon, and then before it gets too dark, I'll show you around. So I'll see you in a bit, Reed. Do you know what it is? I've been looking for my camera all over, and it's been here all the time recording. Oh no! I hope the batteries don't run out. Anyway, I'll spin you round, I'll take off the tripod here, and I'll show you what's been happening. Starting from the greenhouse. Now I thought the thermometer had broke the other day because it was just a big black splodge of like digital stuff. As if someone had poked it, you know. But it's sorted itself out now. And the lowest temperature has been 6.8, which isn't too bad. 44.2 Fahrenheit. Excellent. And right now it is 17.6. So that's canny. I've been sowing some seeds. I'm gonna sow some seeds, because you know it's gotta start sometime. Now I don't know if these are gonna work, but I've got enough seeds there to start them off, and if they don't work, I'll plant them again. Apart from these ones, but it says on the packet, so January to February. Is it gonna? No, it's not gonna zoom in. But it says sow from January to February. Now I know the usual rule of thumb is, I'll spin you around for this, spring starts in London, and then obviously it doesn't start in London, but if it's the first day of spring in England, that's in London. It takes 6 weeks for spring to travel up the country to here. So anywhere in between there. So what I usually do is, if it says sow in January, I would sow 6 weeks later. You know what I mean? Like I say, I've just sowed these ones just to see. Cucumber as well, these ones, I've got some other ones, these say sow in February, so I'm going to give it a shot. I mean, if the weather stays like this, it should be fine. But you can never tell what Mother Nature is going to do. Mother Nature rules the gardening world, folks. It's all up to her, up there. That's busy shining at the minute. Anyway, that's me. I've put some lettuce in as well. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see if they grow. These have been grown though. There's some onions just poking their heads up. And some sweet peas there. The cabbages, they're up. Just. But that's alright. There's that temperature clock humidity thing. I don't know how to work it yet, like. It's not 7:53. What's that? 8:04. 7:53. Oh, it's got an alarm on it or something. Anyway, that's that thermometer. I'll just leave it there. It says it's 77 degrees percent humidity. Anyway, onions are poking up now, champion. So I've just sowed another half a dozen there, just to get things going. Because I've noticed down here as well, my onions that I sowed, if you can see, look at that. There's my onion. It's starting to grow. And I think, well, these are either sweet peas or dahlias. I can't remember. But they're starting to come up anyway, whatever they are. I know they're the sweet peas. I sowed them when Dean was here. So that's them. Is anything happening up here? No, these are the these are the dahlias. They're the sweet peas. Nothing's happening. But that's alright. That's alright. Alright. Whoa, what was that? Some sort of bird just flew into the greenhouse nearly. Them sweet peas are doing alright though. I've nipped the tops off. Be ready to go out soon. There isn't any sign of any growth yet on these grape cuttings. But there's still time. Is there anything else that needs to be? Nah. My tulips, they're starting to grow. Canny. So the frost hasn't really affected them. Now I'm really surprised at these black parrot tulips, because they're supposed to be later, in late spring flowering. So I don't know what's happening there. Mother Nature, that's what's happening. That's them pots. They're kind of good pots, aren't they? Look at that, £2 each. Some sort of air pot thing. Canny. Got how many there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of them. Plus all them other pots that I got. So that's canny good. Aye, the tulips, these ones are coming up alright as well. There's me vampire bamboo coming to life. Oh, I mean knee. Tulips, they're coming up as well. And look, I've got the first sign of a daffodil. Almost ready to open. That's on Annie's little plot there. And the buds of our rose here. The rose is starting to bloom. Well, not bloom, but grow. So that's canny. Canny for little Annie. This rose here, cutting, that's doing alright. Well, no, it's not a cutting, it's the one that I transplanted from up there. It's down there, and it's took hold, canny. And that was a cutting, and that's coming away as well. I think these are pink. They're red roses, these are pink ones. I've tidied up the path, because I was doing me head in. Aye, what I'm going to do with that can of cocoa stuff is just fill up there, get some in there. If anybody knows anything different I can use it for, then feel free to comment. I've tidied up, I've took the scaffold boards and put them on there for now, because I'm going to use them. That shed roof, the new extension part, that the roof needs to come off and made it higher, because it's just starting to sink. You can see there's a lip. I want to get the whole roof like level and then just sloping down. It'll be champion then. Anyway, the comfrey will be starting to grow soon, and that's one of the most important little helpers of a gardener that you'll ever need. Get the comfrey on the go. So I've managed to get some digging done. This side is done here. I was only a little bit down there, but that's champion. That's ready. These leeks, I'm still getting them. They're all right. Nice for a leek pudding. Leek pudding. And I keep forgetting about these. These swede. These were late sown Swedes. Just look like they've well. Nah, they didn't come to anything. Oh well. Not lost. I'm going to keep them cabbages there. Hopefully they'll go to seed. If not, nothing's lost. So this side's dug all over, all the way down. I'm quite pleased with what I've done today, which was starting from here, getting all it done. I've just left this little patch here. That's just a little bit need to be dug there. So you know, you can only do so much in a day, but it's getting there. It's getting there. Is there anything else I can show you while I'm here? This artichoke, as you always know, it just never stops growing. Let's think. No, there's nothing else. So before I sign off, I'm going to sit down, have a cuppa, and just enjoy the nice bit of sunshine for a change. Read. See you in a bit. Right folks, that's me off. I'm going to go and get me tea, edit this video, and I'll see you in a bit. Thanks for watching, subscribing, liking and commenting and all that kind of thing. It's well appreciated. Don't forget, hit the bell. Like I say, I'll put a little bit footage of the starlings on there for you to see, because it's amazing. That's all I can say. It's amazing, especially when you're standing right underneath it. Anyway, once again folks, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye now.
Text coming in already on 81333. Let's take a look at this one. It's Dave at the allotment. Allotment Dave. It's Dave at the allotment.